You got something special to say about May 4th?
We do. We've got May the 4th segment be with you because our geeky friend is here.
That's right.
I'm a geek
Happy Star
too.
Wars Day.
It's a Star Wars thing. Now, you guys, hey, Mark, didn't you have like an event last year on May 4th and you called it May the 4th something?
I did. We did have a speed networking event, which was
Yes.
May the 4th be with you. We did have a Star
Yes.
It
Wars
was, and it was cool, like geeky Star Wars prizes, raffle prizes and stuff.
Yes.
I can't get enough of it. I'm a Comic-Con geek shirt Friday girl. Yeah, Lord of the Rings for like 9 hours on the weekend. I can get down with that.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's really cool.
Just FYI.
All right. Well, if anybody's wondering what's going on, if you're like, oh, that's a familiar face, Mark Weinberger is back on the show. It took a long time. It was a hard fight. Come on, Mark, get back on the show. But he is back on the show because Mark, as we all know, is a cornerstone of the networking world here in Las Vegas with the Lead Team platform. But Mark has branched off to another department, another entity. Now he's kind of an expo producer, which I find is a great way to give people a stick to hit you over the head with. I don't know what you're thinking, Mark, because it's kind of like people just take sticks and hit you over the head with them every day. But you must be a glutton for that because you are the expo man. Let's talk about it.
Yes, it is stressful, but I think it's worth it. I love doing the expos. I love giving small businesses that exposure that they deserve. I think expos, business mixers, networking, that is the way the small guy can compete with the big guys. And that's my idea with these expos, to give those small to medium-sized businesses the opportunity to compete with those big guys.
Right. So you have no problem with, oh, why is my table over here? And why did you put her next to me? You don't do you love all that stuff.
It gets annoying at sometimes, but it comes with the territory.
Okay.
The pros definitely outweigh the cons. There's no question about it. And most people are generally happy. Yes, every once in a while you get one person that's unreasonable, but that's with any business.
Okay. Well, that is true.
So you've got several expos that are coming up. The first one is a big business-to-business expo. It's the Mixpo 3.
Mixpo 3, Business Mixer Expo 3. It is our third one. I've did 2 last year. I've done 1 this year. I'm planning on doing these maybe twice a year. But I'm also planning on doing like lots of little smaller ones. For instance, the Home and Property Expo that's coming up on June the 12th. It is my first main consumer show. So we're really excited about that.
Now, it's a whole different crowd.
It is.
I mean, you've grown from a little seedling to an oak in the networking business world. Now you're going off into like, hey, man, you want to tile your patio.
Yeah.
And home shows are fun. I mean, home shows are fun to go to as a consumer. If they're done well and there's good people that are at the show, it could be a really good time. It's efficient. You have an opportunity to meet with a lot of small business people who can maybe give you a better price, better deal, certainly better service than some of those big box stores. So you don't have to go to Lowe's for everything. Maybe, Joe Schmo with Joe's Fan Company is going to get you a better ceiling fan or a better patio cover, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
So is that really what your goal is for the Home Expo? It's more of the smaller guys, not the big giant vendors?
Most of my shows are geared towards both Mixpo as well as the Home and Property Expo are geared towards the smaller guy. In terms of my pricing structure, in terms of the way it is marketed, it is not. I mean, I'm not going to say no to any of the big guys that come there, obviously, but it's really my main market is the small guy because that's where my passion is. That's who I want to get the exposure.
So your home show and your Mixpo that are coming up, both of those are free for attendees.
Correct.
There's no ticket price. They're both at the Palace Station. The first one, the Business Mixpo, that is May
31st from 5:30 to 8:30. I made it an evening show because that's when most business people have available to come to the shows and all that. I mean, I don't have to tell you that, Danny. Danny, you've done these mixes as well.
So who should come to that show?
Anybody that's looking for new avenues of business, I think would be a good one. It is primarily business to business, so it's a great way to make contacts. It is a mixer expo, so you're welcome to mix and mingle with the crowd and get new business contacts with the crowd and so forth.
Okay, so you can go there to find your power partners, your referral partners. You can go to expand your own branding in a respectful way to the vendors that are there,
Absolutely.
or get a vending vending table, and then you can have more of a branded presence at the show.
That's right.
Exactly.
But you can also go there to find your next IT guy that you need, or your new website, or your
Correct.
logo designer,
Yeah.
or whatever you need.
I mean, the one thing that I do want to stress is that I'm trying to avoid attendees soliciting the vendors because they've actually
Right.
paid good money to be there. So, in all fairness,
So you don't go there to sell, but
Yeah.
you can go there
Right.
to form a relationship.
That's right.
You can most certainly take their business card and,
Right.
For future contact, absolutely.
Right. Increase that, what is it, Nicole? Sphere
Your
of influence.
sphere of influence.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yep.
The more people you know, the better. I mean,
Right.
as you say, the spheres of influence is also very important because if you have a whole bunch of people that you know,
Right.
you're going to become that go-to person. People are going to come to you and say, "Do you know a plumber? Do you know an electrician?"
It happens almost every day. And you know what I say? Let's ask Nicole Taylor Sharp.
Yeah, I get some more questions for that.
She's doing
And then
go-to person.
Right, exactly. I appreciate that. All right, so May 31st, Palace Station from 5 o'clock to 8 p.m.
Correct.
Now, what's the best way for businesses to contact you about vending possibilities? And these vendor tables, if you're afraid of that $500-600 price tag that comes with a lot of those
Definitely
trade shows, Mark Weinberger has really made getting those small business people in there at a very good price on a booth price. And then you've got enough money for a little bit of swag and a little bit of gibbies
Right.
and goodies.
Well, that's my whole point because I know for a fact that the cost of the exhibit booth is only the starting point.
Right.
I mean, you have your brochures, you have your promotional products, you have a whole bunch of other things.
Banners and candy and
Not to mention your
massage
time.
therapist,
Right.
whatever
Not to mention
you're
your
going to draw
time.
people in there for.
Or you need somebody to man the stand, whether that's you or you have to hire somebody. So the cost of this exhibit space I've made as low as possible, that everybody's happy, including me.
Right.
But it's not $500. It's actually like half of that price.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So pretty much for less than $300, depending on
Correct.
what it is that you're looking for, which is an awesome price for that.
Right.
So how do people contact you for Mixpo 3 information?
okay, well, the simple way is the website, which is mixpo.biz. That's B-I-Z. That's
So mixpo.biz.
correct. That's the simplest way to get more information. All my contact details are there as well. You can also email me, mark@theleadteam.com. That's my email address.
All right,
yeah.
awesome.
That's
So,
right.
and then now the second show,
Yep.
the home show
Right.
for consumers. What way to contact you on that, and when is that show again? That's in June.
That's June June 17th. It's a Saturday it's 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a consumer show, so that's why I chose that time. I thought Saturday,
Right.
Saturday mid-morning to mid-afternoon would be the ideal time for that. The website on that is homeexpolv.com.
Good website.
Okay.
homeexpolv.com. Or again, mark@theleadteam.com. You can email me, or my cell number is 702-429-4661.
Now, Mark, beyond the two Mixpos, between the expos that he has produced for himself for his
Right.
own brand, his own business, you can actually hire this guy now.
That's right.
potentially
Correct.
to produce an expo.
That's
In
right.
fact, the Health and Fitness Chamber of Commerce has hired me to do
Another
their
long
expo.
stick to get hit over the head with.
And you did an awesome job for last year. I do the marketing and communications for the chamber.
Right.
I got to say that the first annual Health and Fitness Expo that was last year, it sold out with vendors. It
Right.
was
It
packed
did.
with attendees. It was an awesome event. We were scared the whole time, like, what's going to happen? Is this thing going to
Well,
implode at any moment? But it was
the first
great.
expo, but I will toot my own horn. I did a great job, but so did Lonnie and Ray Wilson.
yeah.
From,
Yeah.
they also did an
Absolutely,
amazing job.
Lonnie Orlando has hard
Absolutely.
driving woman did a lot to
Right.
fill up those spots.
She did.
So that's coming up in July. What's the date on July for that?
July the 12th.
July the
And
12th.
that's also going to be from 5:30 to 8:30.
And
also
the
at
Palace Station. So really
Yeah.
easy to remember. And the website for that, for if you're in the health, fitness, healing, wellness, nutrition industry, to get in on that,
Sorry, my mind was blank there. It's health.
just email Mark
Yeah,
at
just email me.
theleadteam.com.
It's healthfitnessexpo.com.
Perfect. And I actually
Sorry.
referred someone over yesterday to you, Jen with ID Life. So she
Right.
contacted you yesterday.
Right.
So that show is selling out, filling up quickly. All of these shows, Mark has made it very simple, very affordable, and very effective to get your name and your face
That's right.
out into the trade show market. And well done, Mark Weinberger.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And it's good to have you back on.
It is.
Yes. It's just
Maybe I'll have another show soon.
it's a very comfortable situation. Hint, hint.
Till next time.
All right. Segment 4 is done. We're going to go collect our $1 million check. Whoop, whoop. I will see you next week with #Lady in Red, Andine Rose.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yes.
See you next week.
We'll see you next week.